Well, first of all, welcome to a bunch of new subscribers. Normally my videos get one view to 100 views, and it doesn't bother me because I never made this channel to get hundreds of millions of views. It's never my intent. It was more a way for me to talk about Chicago Bulls, talk about NBA, and talk about topics that I want to talk about, which is somewhat a therapy session to myself, because I find that when you can get things out of your body and talk about things, then those things ensure that you take action. You actually bring them to the front of the mind, and change happens. It's when you don't talk about things and you sit on them forever, you stew on them, that nothing happens, and you get caught up in your own thoughts. So I've been choosing to talk about topics that are important to me, that are things I want to talk about, that are being authentic to me, and today I want to talk about actually being authentic. And it's important that you remain who you are. You don't have to be the cool kid. You don't have to go chasing for people to like you. What you have to do is go chasing for your inner self and go chasing for you to like you, because there's nothing more important than looking in the mirror and being proud of who you are. Because if you can't do that, then you are not going to attract other people who have that same positive energy. All you will attract is negative energy. So it's important that you remain authentic. I can tell you about a story when I was younger. So when I was younger, I'm going to say 19, 20, I worked really hard in focusing on management roles in big companies and working my way through the ranks. And I got myself in a position to take a purchase in a very large business. I didn't have a lot of money. I'd willed my way to it through connections and relationships with other business owners, and had put myself in a position to take a stake in a large business, which by doing so would have had huge financial ramifications for the rest of my life. But to do that, I had to dress a certain way, talk a certain way, walk a certain way, and on reflecting, even at 19, 20, I didn't take that opportunity because I didn't want to talk that way, walk that way, dress that way. I had no interest in doing that. What I had interest in was being my authentic self. And I wanted to grow a beard. I wanted to tattoo my body. I wanted to listen to loud music. I wanted to go on music festivals, and I wanted to travel. These are things that I wanted to do, because even back then, all those years ago, I didn't care what people think. All I cared about was what I wanted to do. And I'm still financially successful. I'm still successful with my family, in my version of success. Whether that's your version or not, I also don't care. As you shouldn't care about other people's opinion about your finances or your family situation or your work situation. But I think it's important that you remain authentic to yourself. Don't be forced into situations, or don't try and chase trends and do things that you think other people want you to do. Do what you want to do. Because when you're 90 years old, laying in the hospital bed, a couple of days left, you're not going to be thinking about, gee, I wish I did what Johnny told me to do. Or I wish, geez, I can't believe I didn't do what Sally told me to do. You're going to be thinking, I wish I did more of what I wanted to do. I wish I did that thing. I wish I asked that girl. I wish I took that job. Because they're things that you actually wanted to do. And it's important that you do that, because who knows? I could have taken that opportunity on my way to drive to the first day, got T-boned, and my life ended. You just don't know, right? So it's important that you focus on what you're doing, be authentic to who you are. Don't listen to outside noise. If you want to do something, do it. Because just like the video the other day about life all ends for all of us, it's important that you tick off all the boxes on what makes you happy along that whole way. Because it is all going to end eventually.